Correspondent Griff Jenkins, live from the border in Eagle Pass, Texas. Hey, Griff.
Hey, Jackie. Good afternoon. And as you all know, I've covered the border for a long time. Never, ever has it been this high. We had more than 4,000 migrants walk past my camera this weekend. And of course, that number, 11,000 in a 24-hour period, unheard of. No one I've talked to can ever remember that happening. Let me take you, though, to our Fox flight team in the sky, and you can see a very dramatic moment here in the last hour. And that was a group of 100 to 200 migrants were gathering on the riverbank, and there was wire put here by the state of Texas trying to deter them. It was not deterring them. Migrants, women, children trying to go through the wire, suffering heat exhaustion. Border Patrol left with no choice but to cut that wire and let them through. And what you're looking at now is the several hundred migrants, most of them from Venezuela, gathering here underneath the bridge just a few feet from where we are standing right now. It is a humanitarian crisis, the likes of which we haven't seen as it's grown and built over the last 2.5 years. They will be processed, but many of them will be released. In fact, the majority of them, because this administration has favored a catch-and-release policy, and officials tell me that is the main driver, the pull factor, if you will, that's bringing them. Now, the agents are also dealing with not only being overwhelmed and overworked, they're dealing with some assaults over the weekend in the Rio Grande Valley sector. I want to just show you some pictures of an agent that was assaulted by a smuggler. The smuggler, that's the agent. You can see him bloody. And the smuggler that was moving migrants had the word rata, Spanish for rat, tattooed on his forehead. I'm told from my sources it took 3 Border Patrol agents to get this guy under control into custody. We spoke with Congressman August Pfluger, who is down here on a congressional delegation seeing the border firsthand. Here's a little bit of what he had to say about this. Take a listen.
That is a horrible image to see an officer assaulted and yet know that they're not being given everything that they need to actually protect us. That's why we're here. That's why you're going to see congressional members here today to take a stand and to tell Joe Biden no funding until you secure the border.